Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kemas Arsisha and my metric number is 268232. Introduction. Takaful is a kind of insurance scheme founded on the law of the Sharia or Islamic value. Takaful is an Islamic insurance concept that is grounded in Islamic muamalat or banking transaction, observing rules and regulations of the Islamic law. Takaful divided into two: general takaful and family takaful. We will explain more about family takaful because in this case, or the case that we had is about the family takaful or the ownership and hibah issues in family takaful. The principle of hibah is used in the family takaful product sold by some of the operator of the takaful company. However, Takaful Ikhlas is the first operator from Takaful to have a type of hibah in its Takaful program. Issues in Malaysia. Next is Family Takaful. A Family Takaful scheme is a long-term saving and a retirement instrument that also provides the investor with shared promise of financial assistance in case of death. In general, family takaful products can be categorized as ordinary family, annuity, and investment-linked product. Next is the concept. Premiums paid by participant are split into two accounts in takaful contract. The first account is for saving of the individual, while the second account is for the fund of tabaruk. In the first account, the takaful operator invests the money in some permissible Sharia compliant instrument, and the investor collect all the money earned from the investment. And the second account, which is the fund of tabaruk, is used as a source of contribution that is channeled to each of the member if a misfortune is faced. The compensation is taken out of the tabaruk fund in family takaful when members die, and the family grant is granted with compensation. The security of the family takaful is meant to offer financial support to their participant when the participant dies or become permanently disabled. In addition, whether he suffer a critical illness or temporary injury, this product often attempt to release the financial pressure from the participant, so it will help in financial for the participant. In the case of the investment product of the family takaful or investment linked product, the family takaful is give the investment opportunity in addition to security, to give the security given to the participant. The primary purpose or the main purpose of the family takaful is to provide the families of the participant or insured with the financial assistance if the payout is payable slowly to the participants, heirs, or the insured. It means that this is inheritance of the deceased.
My name is Najma Alika. My metric number is 268718. I will be explaining the family takaful plans. Family takaful plans will provide the significant certainty that will guide a family that will have the option to keep allocating their satisfaction they are acquainted with in case of the unexpected encounter in the future that might happen to the family. The thing that is covered in family takaful plan can be classified such as ordinary family. There are two sectors, which are individual family and group family takaful. The second is annuity. This plan will offer regular income after customer's retirement. The third one is investment. This plan will cover a part of contributions that is used to buy investment units. The takaful protection also covering death and total permanent disability. Every insurance company has their own different family takaful plans and also offers various benefits in each plan that has been provided. The table will show a few examples of family takaful plans from several insurance companies. Next is ownership. First, let's look at the definition. Ownership is an act of possessing something in which the owning could act arbitrarily since the owner has the right to do so and claim the benefits of it if there is no obstacles. Sharia teach that someone who has the property rights to utilize the ownership as long as it is in a good way and receiving positive benefits in the outcome, not to be used in the negative way as the rights was supposedly a deposit of God. So the utilization should be in purpose of hoping for virtues and benefaction. Next is application of hibah. Offered by some takaful operators, the hibah concept is practiced in the family takaful products. Takaful Ikhlas is the first takaful administrator to give in family takaful arrangement structure for hibah. The member can part with the takaful advantage as a type of hibah in case of the passing of the member. The takaful administrator also gives the opportunity to the member to make hibah as takaful advantage are the privilege of the member. Hibah in family takaful. The definition of hibah. Hibah is one of the significant instruments utilized in Islamic abundance of the board. Hasan al-Zazi said that hibah occurs when an individual presents his significant resource for another. Hibah in its unique structure is considered as a tabarruk contract which is made with no opposite expectation. In addition to the definition, hibah as indicated by Islamic term is an agreement that involves allowing the allocation of ownership for property to another person during his lifetime with no returns. The characteristic of hibah. From the definition, hibah could be concluded in the following specific characteristics such as the first one is an akad or contract property granting ownership to a specific party. Number 2 is the property that can be given as hibah as physical or ain property and not debt or benefits or interest. Number 3 is the contract of hibah is made without imposing any reprisal or iwat. Number 4 is hibah is in effect during the lifetime of the hibah provider. Next is the contract is made voluntarily without any forces from any party or any influences from others. 6. The contract is made with no intention to receive reward or honor a particular person. And last is hibah is not completed and enforceable before possession by the recipient.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yasir Muhammad Altaf and my metric number is 260284. In this video, firstly I would like to explain about the types of hibah. The two well-known types of hibah that were practiced in the pre-Islamic period are umrah and rukbah. Umrah refers to donation in life of the donor or beneficiary, subject to the return to the owner of the asset after the beneficiary's death. It also denotes a transitory clause that applies to the life of either the hibah giver or the recipient of either party of the hibah arrangement. On the other side, rukbah is a gift that puts either the donor or beneficiary's demise as a prerequisite for the current party to possess the hibah object. It is a gift subject to a donor-defined condition in which the hibah item will be possessed by the beneficiary in the event of the hibah giver's death. Then issues of hibah in family takaful. Family takaful products are often associated with the payment of a sum of money by the takaful operator company in two circumstances, namely when the takaful policy has matured or when there is a death on the contributor. In the case of losing takaful participants, confusion usually arises in the issue of payment of takaful benefits as compensation for the death of contributor. In Takaful Act 1984, before the implementation of the Islamic Financial Service Act 2013, these benefits are usually paid to the nominee who will be responsible for distributing the money according to varied law. However, in the new law, either as an executor or beneficiary under a conditional hibah, a takaful participant is permitted to appoint any person to receive the takaful benefits upon his death. The implementation of conditional hibah under the domination rules for payment of takaful benefits raises issues which have been debated before the implementation of IFSA to date. One of those issues is, does the status of nomination under conditional hibah interpreted as a hibah or wasiyah? The Sharia Advisory Committee of Central Bank Malaysia, in its 34th meeting conducted on 21st April 2003, settled that the status of the hibah doesn't shift into a will or wasiyah. Since the sort of hibah is a contingent hibah in which the hibah is proposal to the beneficiary of hibah just a predetermined period, in the context of the takaful benefits are related both to the death of the participant and to the maturity of the certificate. If the participant stays alive at maturity, the takaful benefits must therefore be the property of the participant. Yet in the event that he or she passes on inside such period, at the point the hibah will be executed. In general, there are many unsettled Sharia and legal issues pertaining to hibah. However, there are two things as the clearest issues which will be explained. The first one is contradiction with Islamic law and the nature of gift. Gifts may be given during an individual's lifetime according to the Islamic principle of hibah, but in the takaful family, if the policyholder dies before maturity, the takaful advantage are granted as a gift. Therefore, it goes against the essence of hibah itself. Another point to be remembered is that if the profit of takaful is distributed after the participant's death, it must be achieved according to certain conditions, which are: the distribution of estate must not surpass 1/3 of the estate minus the expenses and debt, and the distribution of estate after the death is considered as wasiyah and not as hibah. Second one is ownership of takaful benefit. As regard the money in the participant account, it is part of his estate when the participant dies. However, it is still unclear with regard to the money payable by the takaful operator obtained from the unique participant account. The explanation is that the individual doesn't own the money in this investment. The participant himself doesn't own the taka benefit during his lifetime, but after the death of the participant, the possession of the taka benefit is passed to the donor. But any property that was not owned by the deceased during his lifetime must be allocated according to the Islamic law of inheritance. Based on the opinion of the jurist, some jurists believe that it is applied to circumvent to the Islamic law of inheritance, as hibah cannot be enforced after death, and thus it contradicts the Quran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alif Adam Muhammad and my metric number is 268850. In this section, I would like to present about the recommendation and the conclusion. Our group recognizes that within the takaful scope of description that our group has emphasized earlier, along with this procedure, several underlying problems could be found contradicting within the implementation of takaful or Sharia insurance. Therefore, within the issues, we have emphasized our groups who would like to propose several recommendations which hopefully will be able to set a clear guideline in terms of takaful or Sharia insurance operation. Firstly, we suggest a clear definition of the term tabaru or donation, since the underlying issue of the implementation of takaful sales carries out this sharing of benefits relationship. Our group recommends an alternative term that might have the same meaning just like a donation but with another implication. So there won't be such an issue concerning the implementation of the sharing of benefits relationship in takaful with the tabaru terms. Secondly, we would like to suggest, upon establishing a clear guideline whether the hibah recipients of the takaful or Sharia insurance will be the inheritance,
or allocated as another resource for other recipients. Thirdly, our group highly suggests the establishment of a central Sharia board to ensure transparency and compliance among the Sharia Advisory Board along with its companies. In conclusion, takaful or Sharia insurance is significantly used as a substitute for conventional insurance. Takaful or Sharia insurance adopts the implementation of Sharia law, which highlighted that there should be no riba and gharar upon its execution. Besides that, takaful is also known to implement the terms tabaru, which means donation. Its main purpose was to encourage the commitment of collective help in the attempt to alleviate each other's burden. Moreover, hopefully our set of recommendations proposal will be useful for the help of the development of the takaful implementation, specifically in the family takaful scope. That's all from us. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.